Welcome to part 9 of the Sonic Lost World playthrough, and this is actually the final part, so yeah, with that being said, let's start off Lava Mountain.
Your friend has embarrassed me for the last time. You will be the instrument of my revenge.
Yeah, it'll be fun to have your little buddy scramble you like an omelet. Omelet.
Enjoy your last moments of free will. When we return, you'll be our slave.
I built a TV out of paper clips and reprogrammed a supercomputer using dishwashing detergent and a toothpick. I'm not even gonna need the detergent for this one.
Wow, it's quite a drop.
Yes, yes it is.
Whoa! You guys are going down! This energy machine has made us way stronger! Eggman! Time for some revenge! Right, Master?
Correct. Revenge is a dish best served cold.
Oh man, now you made me hungry! Let's hurry up and destroy him!
So yeah, a lot of cutscenes, but yeah, as to be expected, we're at the end of the game here. But Tails no longer being roboticized, Eggman sacrificing himself to save Sonic, and yeah, we got ourselves a boss rush here. Just the first three, so you know, Zaz, Zamam, and Master Zik. Not too hard. They're actually pretty easy. Probably, maybe even easier. Zaz here is a little annoying just because of these things he shoots out, but you know, that's it. He's done. The most annoying part of this is actually just the terrain, because with every new zeti that comes up, sections of this, I guess, little rock planetoid that we're on crumbles away, and underneath it is lava, and that lava is instant kill. If you see right there. Towards the end, when we fight Master Zik, there's only going to be like a strip left of the place. Yeah, if you fall in there, that's an instant kill, and you have to start the whole thing over. So that's really the only thing that's kind of annoying. So yeah, be careful where you are, especially when it breaks off like that, because if you're like standing on the ends, then once that breaks off, you'll probably fall in, and yeah, that's happened before. But other than that, they usually only take like two charged homing attacks, and that's really it. The hardest part really is probably just getting the red rings, because they spawn, I guess, with time really, and it's just kind of annoying. But that's it, not too bad. Thought there'd be cutscene, but I guess not. But yeah, so this is actually, like I said, last part, last world, and all that shit. Are we gonna? Nope, no cutscene. Okay. Although there's more stuff to do, there are some extra videos that I'll be putting up with, you know, there's DLC levels, which people probably know about the Yoshi, and just recently the Zelda actually came out yesterday. But I'll be doing that, showing off Supersonic on my good file, and there's actually a hidden zone at the after we beat this last place. The story's done, but there's a hidden zone with bonus levels. Nothing spectacular. I actually just first played them yesterday as well, and yeah, they're nothing great, nothing really to write home about, but I'll still show them off. This level, you know, another grinding level. I forget where this was. I think this was in Tropical Coast. It's been a long time, but this one is actually the level a lot of people think of that give them trouble. And the main reason is just because there are these right here, the carts with the bombs on them. You touch those, that's an instant kill. Even as Supersonic, if you replay this level of Supersonic and get hit by one of those, that's it, you're done. Kind of stupid, but what can you do? So this was also another one of those big controversial levels, just because, you know, it gave a lot of people trouble. I can't recall if I actually mess up here. I think I probably do. To be honest, oh yeah, there it is. It's gotta happen one time. I actually think I die a few times. Nothing crazy though. But I mean, my first playthrough, this wasn't the level that gave me trouble. It was actually the next level, the third, just when we fight the final boss. But well, semi-final, I suppose. But you'll see. Don't really want to spoil anything, but yeah. Actually, the only real trouble I had with this level was going back to it to get all the red rings. Getting the red rings in this level, ugh, it's bad. It's probably the second hardest. The first hardest being that defying physics level in Sky Road that I was ranting about last part. That's probably the hardest one to get the red rings, but this, yeah, this comes close. It's actually towards the end. There's this real specific jump you have to make, and oh boy, it's real hard. And I don't know if you could actually get closed off by that thing, but, you know, just utilize the green rails to go faster, and yeah. And there's actually a trick I use here. I do that on purpose. I get hit by those carts to slow myself down, so that way I could jump over those. Because whenever I try jumping over the regular carts, and then try to jump over the bomb carts, I always fucking die, and it's just like, ugh. And it's right here. You have to, like, jump so that you land on that little segment right there. That one's pretty hard. That took a lot, just trial and error, really. Not only that, there's a section, because there are 2 red rings in this section that are hard to land. The next one's a little bit easier. It's this one right here. You kind of have to time it, just go round and round and round until you get it. I don't show it off because I don't care. But, just speaking from experience. And then there's this section, which, yeah, if you go too fast right there, you die, and yeah. You go back to the checkpoint, and then those red rings that you just got that were kind of hard to get, yeah, you lost them. So that kind of sucks. My tip for that little section right there is you can hold back that while you're going down those little segments with the bombs. It actually, he won't really slow down on the rails, but he'll like slow down while he's in air, and it will give you like enough time to dodge them. So in this section, you just kind of got to go fast enough so that way you don't get closed off here. Like I said, just utilize the yellow rails, and you should be good. And I think that's about it. There might be one more section, but the hardest part was earlier with that one section. And here you just gotta jump over, and there you go. And this one, just get on the rail, the red one, so that way it gives time to open, go through, and bam. And that's it. That's the level. I've heard a lot more people bitch about it than you would think. Like it's fucking second coming of Eggman Land, but no, it's not bad unless you're going for the red rings.
Amy? Knuckles? Anybody? Huh.
So yeah, I guess Sonic's just suffering loneliness? I don't know. I guess trying to show that he's in like a bad situation and all his friends are dead and bad stuff, and I don't know, who cares?
Oh, I'm getting tired of you guys.
Don't be
You
so
said it.
whiny, man. That's my deal.
Give up now and join your friend.
Tails? Man, when I get my hands on you guys!
We promise you will be happy in our service.
I'll never serve you.
I was hoping you'd say that. Destroy Sonic. What?
Good to have you back, Tails. I'll take it from here.
So yeah, wow, whoop-de-fucking-do. Tails didn't get roboticized because, yeah, we freaking saw that cutscene beforehand about him reprogramming it so that way he wouldn't. I guess he just got, like, I don't know, metal attachments strapped onto him and, I don't know, trying to cosplay as Mega Man or something, I don't know. But this is actually the final level, really. There is still a Zone 4, but that's just the boss, and that'll be the final boss. The final boss that I was talking about earlier that gave me trouble is this is another gauntlet. This being with the last three. So what's her name? I want to say Xena, Zor, and Saavik. I hope I got their names right. But it's longer. There are a lot of platforming segments and lava, and yeah, the lava, like the lava on the sides and like maybe below, like a platform and stuff, that won't kill you. That will only just hurt you. But the lava that's slowly rising, that will kill you. So you kind of want to hurry, but at the same time, it's, you know, there it is. It's like padding. So whenever you get past certain points in the level, it will just like quickly rise to catch up with you. So going super duper fast isn't like gonna like eliminate the threat, but at the same time, you know, you're probably not gonna die. So here was Xena. She jumps around this like seesaw kind of thing. Once she does her Mega one, you kind of want to jump, because if you're standing there when she does her Mega pounce, I guess, you'll get sent up to those spikes. So you kind of want to hit her, you know, when she's either midair or when she's landed and stuff like that, and just jump when she's about to do her Mega pounce, so that way you don't get hit in those spikes. Also, you don't want to hit her while she's too high in the air, because then after you homing attack her, you'll get sent up to the spikes too. So it's probably best just to hit her while she's on the ground. But yeah, then that, you know, just more platforming segments, nothing too bad. I do like the set piece though. It's nice, you know. Gives off, you know, I hate to compare it to Mario, but it's asking for it. But you know, it gives off kind of that Mario final level feel. But you know, and here's another 2D vertical segment where, you know, same thing, just the lava. A little bit difficult, I suppose. You got these spike balls trying to hit you, but nothing too bad. There's only well, 3 segments that are really bad, but two of the segments you can kind of combine together, since they're kind of like together in a sense. And you know, I'll talk about that once we get there in the level. But those 3 are really only the hard parts of the level, and 2 of them being, you know, red rings. They're also, I kind of forgot about those. Those might be even harder. Yeah, I'd probably say these red rings are harder to get than the last. So, first, well, actually, I'm contradicting myself here, fucking shit ton, but I think these might actually be the hardest. If I recall, when I did them, I think I wasted like a good amount of lives. But you know, we'll see once we get here. Here's Zor, Mr. Emo. This is probably the easiest out of them. All you have to do is just jump. Once you get to the top, there's a little switchy pull, the whole thing collapses, and he falls in the lava. I guess we assume he dies? I don't know, because I mean, after this level, the Deadly Six are gone. I don't know if that kind of spoils who the final boss might be, but yeah, that's all we see of Zor and Xena, and that's it. He fell in the lava, and I guess he's dead. So there are 2 ways you could take here. Obviously the parkour way, and then you could use the hover to lightspeed dash over those trail of rings. And if you saw that red ring in the corner, it was on the left side. That's what I'm talking about. There are 2 here. There's one there, and then there's one here. Those are the hardest to get, just because you have to specifically be right there, and if you miss it, you have to like either parkour your way back, which is awkward as fuck, or just die. And ugh, those two are real hard to get. But if you're not going for the red rings, the level segment's actually a breeze. Because as you see, we're done again with once this level section, and all we have left is another vertical section with god damn it, not Zor, fucking Saavik at the end, and that's it. That's the level. This one's a little bit harder just because we have these gears that fall down after you stand on them for a while. It's just the small ones, these big ones. You gotta be careful though. I think I actually do mess up. You gotta be careful where you jump on these gears here, because if you like land on, say, an edge and then spinning, Sonic will kind of just like not really stay on it and just fall off. I think that's actually how I died here. I think it might be this one. No, it's one of them. I think it is, unless I somehow, yeah, there it was. So if you hit that edge like that, you'll just fall off, and bad times to be had. But try to just jump like in the middle, you know, in between them, and that should be a good place to jump. Oh, I almost died there too. But yeah, other than that, that's pretty much it. And then once we get to Saavik, he has two stages. His first stage is easy as fuck. It's even easier than when we fought him in Sky Road. It's his second stage that is, that's the killer. His first stage here, all he does is shoot some fireballs at you. Charging home, we attack him once. If I got another one in there, that's it. There's the first stage, done. 2 full charged homing attacks and he is done. This is the hard part. He turns ginormous. Why? Duh. He got the giant mushroom? But in order to take care of this boss, you have to actually do the bounce attack, which is something, I mean, I guess you might not know. All you have to do is press either Y or X in air, and then Sonic will bounce. As you saw, just bounce on these red blocks and they'll go down and hit him. The hard part about this is just kind of positioning yourself. These platforms are really easy to fall off of because they're so small, and you know, he destroys them as you go along. So eventually, you know, he'll destroy them and you'll fall and you'll die. So I actually do have a couple deaths here. Best tip I could give is don't go for, because see right there, and that's another thing you have to be careful of. Once you kill, because I actually killed him right there. That was it. If I survived that, that would have been the end of the level. But when he dies, he god damn it, I was having a bad time. Once he dies, he does this animation where he swipes his hand and just destroys a shit ton of blocks, and that's how I died there. And I killed him there again, but I fucking died with his fucking laser beam. So yeah, as you can see, I was having some bad luck here. I'm not making this look all that easy, but it's, in all honesty, it's not super hard. Like I said, I was gonna say, my tip would be, don't go for every red block you see. You know, if you feel like he's getting close to you, just take a moment and, you know, get some distance from him, because you know, if you're too close to him when he does that hand swipe, he'll take you with him. So you just kind of gotta watch out for that. Otherwise, that's it. The Deadly Six is no more.
Nice work! Now it's time for me to do my job and shut this baby down!
It is off. Who could have done that?
Me, of course.
What a twist!
I needed some alone time to supercharge my mech after you got me past the zeti. Faking my death was the perfect way. And now, my ultimate weapon is complete! Finally, with the energy collected from the extractor, I can rule the world! Pity about the damage done down there, but there's still enough left for me to conquer.
The only thing that's gonna get conquered is your face, Eggman!
So yeah, what a twist. Eggman is the final boss. But yeah, I mean, I kind of saw it. I mean, yeah, it doesn't matter. And yeah, more fucking flicky grinding, as you can see. Instead of editing it somehow to make it enjoyable and all that shit, I just cut it out, so Yeah, and the game over theme. This is actually the game over theme for this in colors. If I actually didn't demonstrate that because I never got a game over, but believe me, I did get a lot of game overs my my first playthrough. But yeah, it's the same game over theme as colors for, I guess, for the curious. But yeah, with this last zone, final boss with Eggman, that's actually it. So like I said, no more Deadly Six. They're done. Never another cutscene. Never mentioned. What happened to them? Did they die? No one fucking knows. But yeah, as for this final boss, it's a on rails boss. It's kind of like you know, I guess the Mach Speed sections of the game where you're always moving. But for those who have played Colors, this boss fight is actually easier than the final boss of Colors. And I mean, you know how easy that boss was. So this boss is actually a complete joke. Even on my first playthrough, I was all like, I mean, at that point, you know, I was like struggling, dying left and right, and I said, wow, this game's really kicking my ass. When I finally got here, I was like, you know, about time, I'm finally gonna beat the game. And I fought this boss, and I was just surprised how fucking easy it was, and I was like, okay. But yeah, all you do there is you just dodge all this stuff until he gives you the opportunity to homing attack one of his legs. Left or right side, doesn't really matter. Then you do a chain on his body, I guess, get to his face. Homing attack that shit, and then after that, you have a chance to do a full charged, and there you go. I think you only have to actually hit him twice. Well, at least the full charge anyway. With those, you just jump over them. You just kind of gotta get the feel and time it, and you know, you'll be good. The red rings for this are actually not too hard, but they're a little annoying just because, you know, it's on rails, so if you miss them, you know, you have to pretty much just redo it. But yeah, that's it. That's the final boss, and that's it. Game over. Like I said, all we have left to do is just the hidden stuff. So yeah, there's no secret boss, no supersonic boss fight, nothing. That's it.
You know you never needed Eggman, right? I could have turned this thing off myself.
Sorry about that, Tails. I'll never doubt you again.
It's cool. Oh, and here's something that even Eggman couldn't do. I just reprogrammed his machine to return our world's stolen energy. In your face, Eggman!
I'll be back, Sonic. I'll find another conch, and the zeti will be mine once again. Only next time, I'll make them stronger. Honey, why isn't my jetpack working?
Maybe because I borrowed the exhaust hose?
Sonic!
Here's your energy back, world. Bon appetit!
Yeah! Hey, Amy. Looks like springtime's come early.
Thanks to you and Tails.
Well, I would have wrapped this up sooner, but, what are you gonna do?
You know, after a day like today, I can enjoy a nap on some fresh green grass.
So yeah, that's the end of the game. There is actually a little cutscene after the credits, so definitely stay tuned for the credits. I'm just going to talk a little bit here during the credits, and then I'll just leave you guys with the rest of the video. So I just to cap things off, my thoughts on the game, if the playthrough didn't, you know, do it enough already. It's a good game. You know, it's not exactly what I wanted after Colors and Generations, you know, considering how amazing those were. You know, I wanted more I wanted to actually get some more playable characters. The level design could have been a little bit better. I don't know, just to see the whole boost formula go away, I don't know, I felt it was a little too soon, just because people were really starting to dig it. I was getting into it. I was getting better at it, and I was like, yeah, I like this. You know, I could totally see the new Sonic games like this. But no, they changed it, and like I said, not a bad game. I would definitely play this over like Heroes, definitely like Shadow the Hedgehog, Sonic 06 without saying. Hell, I might even play this over SA2. Yes, I did just say that. But I don't know. I mean, Colors, I would definitely play. Generations, I would definitely play. SA2 or SA1, I'd rather play. And Unleashed, Unleashed is a mixed bag, really. I like the daytime stages. Werehog, so yeah, I guess I'd probably take this over Unleashed, just considering the Werehog. But you know, I think this was a good game, and I don't know, if you got a Wii U, definitely try it out. If you're a Sonic fan, you'll probably find something to like with it, and you know, I mean, it's kind of like Unleashed was. This is a new gameplay style and all, and Sonic Team just gotta learn what works and what doesn't with this new gameplay style, and I have high hopes for the next game. And you know, especially with the new Sonic Boom being developed by a new development team, we're finally getting more playable characters, so there's something I'm looking forward to. Sure, it's kind of like an alternate universe thing, but you know, whatever. But yeah, so that's my playthrough of Sonic Lost World. Like I said, there are extra parts to come. We still got to do the Hidden World, show off Super Sonic, the bonus DLC levels, all that good stuff. I'm not going to be actually doing that right away. I'm actually going to take a little break and focus more on Red, just because Pokemon Red's taking me fucking forever to do. As far as the game that's going to replace Sonic, I actually have no idea yet. That's for me to find out way later. Like I said, as for the time being, Pokemon Red's going to take Sonic's place for a little while. But next Sonic game that I'm actually going to do down the line, I guess, is Sonic Adventure. So look forward to that, look forward to the extra parts, and yeah, I'll see you guys later. Take care.
Ow! 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 Ah!
Here he is. Took you long enough. Get me out of here.
Boss, your face is...
Yes, your face. It is good to see your face.
Boss, your face...
It is a little dirty. Let me wipe that for you.
You're being weird. Let's get out of here before my day gets any worse.
Why can't we tell him about his mustache?
I think it's better to wait until he separates our heads. Then you can tell him and get all the glory.
Great, thanks!
What's wrong with my mustache?